I'm not sure anybody's happier than Nike and David Stern, but the rest of us got the NBA Finals we dreamed of. LeBron James and Kevin Durant in a battle for the first title? Let's get ready with 7 things you need to know about the NBA Finals. Number 1, the Thunder wins. It won't be because of Russell Westbrook. Oh no. See, people think Sam Presti's the smartest general manager in the league. He gave Westbrook a max extension. But it doesn't matter if Kevin Durant only hits one fourth-quarter shot between 2 losses, like games 1 and 2 in San Antonio. The loss is Westbrook's fault. And there's only one way to make that stop. Quit wearing those ridiculous shirts. Number 2, if the Heat loses, it won't be because of DWade. It doesn't matter if he skips the first half of every game this series again. It doesn't matter that he and Chris Bosh had to join forces with LeBron James to get out of the first damn round. DWade got that ring early and it's like, yo, I'm done. This is it. That 06 title may as well be called the miseducation of DWade, because he's living off the past like Lauryn Hill and occasionally displays erratic behavior. But I think he pays his taxes. So there's that. Right, he did not make it out of the first round, 07, 08, 09, 2010. Chris Bosh never been out of the first round of the playoffs in his life. And like, man, LeBron had to join forces with them. Yeah, guess what? Everybody kind of had to join forces. Number 3, either Scott Brooks or Eric Spoelstra will win a championship ring. You know what that means? There will be record numbers of applications for video intern positions next summer. Guys wanting to be the next Spo or the next Scotty. Imagine how shocked they'll be to find out Scott Brooks actually played in the NBA for 10 years. 10 years! 10 years! The only reason I know is because he played for the Rockets. Had he not played for the Rockets, I wouldn't have known. I looked it up on the internet today before we got here. 10 years. I bet you. Every time the Thunder gets a new player, there's some moment where he comes up and says, wait a minute, coach, you played in the league? He ain't played in the league. Coach cheats. He ain't played in the league, did he? And Mo Cheeks is over there like, dog, I didn't believe that shit neither till they told me. I happen to think that what got him that job is what gets many people their jobs. The same thing they got Vinny Del Negro his job with the Clippers. A low price tag. Number 4, this is the road trip the Thunder wanted. You may hate the 2-3-2 format, but I bet the Thunder loves it. After spending every day of the playoffs but 2 between Dallas, San Antonio, and Oklahoma City, you think these guys don't deserve a week in Miami? They better keep on winning, because at some point they're gonna get tired of playing PlayStation on Friday night, and they're gonna want to go play somewhere else. Plus, if they win in 5, that city's demonstrated it knows how to celebrate championships with the enemy. Number 5, nobody's more excited to be in the finals than Perk. Don't you see? It's written all over his face, but it's cool. Lil Perk smiles enough for all of us. There are more smiling suns around NBA stuff than anywhere else. We had Make the Flake Face, we had Lil Perk. You see it all the time. No one ever talks about that with the NBA. Number 6, if the Heat doesn't win a title, it's because LeBron sucks. Hey, he couldn't get it done in Game 7s when he scored 45 in the last one he played. He couldn't get it done under pressure like that game against Indiana a couple weeks ago. But hey, now LeBron's the man. But don't you worry, he's always a loss away from the return of all those absolutes. The narrative is legitimately built on the following. Game 5 in 2010, the end of the Dallas series, like games 4, 5, and 6. Say it with me. And that's it. Narrative. 06, they pushed the Pistons to 7, the Pistons that had won the East the year before. The next year, they beat the Pistons in 6, and LeBron has that 48-point game. The next year, they lose in the second round. LeBron put up 45 in Game 7 against the eventual champion. The next year, 38, 8, and 8 against Orlando. None of that ever happened. It's all gone. We made this whole thing out of 4 games. We good at this. You gotta admit this. As a collective, as an industry, as an operation, we are good. Number 7, if the Heat does win, it's your turn, Kevin Durant. Oh, you didn't know? After his 4th year, LeBron went to the finals. And after his 7th, he was a scared choker who never made a big shot in his life. Lose this one, KD, and they're coming for you next. Watch. Durant better watch out. They will get him. They may like him and he's real nice and he won't do a decision and all that stuff, but the tide has started turning before the decision. If the Heat win this year, Durant and Derrick Rose going to be looking like this. Because everybody's going to be looking at each one of them. We have to have somebody to pick on. It used to be Kobe. Remember that? In 07, it was pick on Kobe. That's when he was in the mall and he said about trading Andrew Bynum. And then the next year they got to the finals and everybody loved Kobe again. We're going to find somebody new to pick on. Remember for a while it was Shaq. Shaq couldn't win a championship. Shaq kept getting swept out the playoffs. After LeBron, we're just going to have to find somebody new to pick on. Me? I'll be watching because after this series is over, all we've got is July baseball.